So, I always knew that I was born to do this, and sound is something that really fascinated me. I always knew that I'm never going to end up becoming a musician, and I decided if I can't be one, then I'm going to amplify one. It was, it was in my bloodline actually to become an audio engineer. And my calling came with the Deep Purple concert in 1995. I had the lead vocalist come up to me, bend over to the monitor desk and say, the sound's good. And I think that was my moment. That was the time I realized that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I formed Sound.com in 1998. It's been 16 years since that day, and it's been an amazing journey. I don't think it's the destination, it's the journey. And in this journey, it's been filled with music, different kind of soundscapes. It has been an entire generation of people coming into this country, performing different kinds of bands, different genres of music. I've seen how indie music has grown into this country. I've seen from small acts to big acts, small bands becoming big bands, and me being on the other side of the console. I came here in 2010 when this place was barren and it was just an industrial warehouse. And I thought that it had a very positive vibe to it. I didn't know the musical angle at that point of time, but I knew this was a place that we could set shop. And over time, this place has evolved and changed, and we've had a lot of people come here, we've had a lot of musicians come here as well as clients, and they were all very fascinated by the way this place looks. And I instantly realized that they are very comfortable out here. And at some point of time, I thought that, I've practically done a lot of stuff audio wise in my life, and it was about time I started producing something musically, and in a place where the artists would be really comfortable. And that's how the warehouse sessions came to me. I realized that this is one place people can come, choose whatever they want to use. We have an entire encyclopedia of equipment out here, and if you keep searching and looking, you'll find something that will define you, your tone. If you are a musician, this is like Disneyland for you. So this is a great way to start. It's a great way to debut with Blackstrat Blues, and I think I'm extremely happy with the way everything has panned out. Sound is a very organic science, and whenever you do any gig or recording, you never know what's going to be the outcome, and that's what's really special about it. It just gives you that kind of pulse, that vibe. And today I was really happy to see Warren and his band of musicians, all talented guys, completely to themselves. They didn't feel like they were in a studio. They didn't feel that they were constricted. They just went out there and banged it in with the music. And this is what I want. This is why I've started the warehouse sessions, for musicians to actually discover themselves, for them to feel at home and just play the way they'd want to, not worry about, what the TRPs are, what television channels are saying. It's all about them and the music, their sound. What defines you as a musician? You can play the notes anybody else can play. You can play the same riffs, but what defines you is your tone. And Sound.com has always been home to the tone. We've always been a place or a house that you can come to and define your tone, find yourself, because we have the tools if you have the vision. We have everything that you need, and you can just discover yourself out here. You can even spend an entire day with nobody bothering you and just figure out that there's a particular amp that defines your tone, and that can be a part of your integral sound. Today I want guitarists to understand, or drummers or keyboardists, that it's not about them and their guitar, it's everything. The heart, the mind, the brain, the amp, the instrument, that all defines you. That's your sound. That's what makes you special, and this is why the warehouse sessions are. It's for you guys to completely feel at home.